Okay. Hi, everybody. It is I, Goddess Acacia. Welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's topic is basically going to be about how sometimes we can overreact and jump to conclusions and blow things up and kind of sort of make situations worse. So this is gonna be a story, basically my story, what I've got going on, what I've been going through for the last few months or whatever, and just basically how everything unfolded. So recently, these last few months or whatever, I've been dealing with somebody creating fake pages on Instagram and basically harassing me, my friends, my family, my mom, and just people that are close to me, spreading lies and just attacking me as a mother, attacking me as a woman, just basically attacking me, cyberbullying, basically for the most part. And I'm just gonna say this right now. Originally, I was under the impression that it was my ex-husband, and not to say that he didn't have anything to do with it, but just to say that recently I found out that it's actually somebody else, you know what I mean? And I don't know if they're working together, you feel me, or if they're tag teaming or whatever they've got going on. However, now I have an identity for one of the people. And I just want to let you guys know that sometimes when you think you know something, or you're so dead set on making it be one person, you can blow situations up. So my ex-mother-in-law or whatever, I reached out to her when all of this first started happening. And originally she thought it was him as well, but after she'd spoken to him and, told him to chill out or whatever was going on, the messages stopped, okay? But then probably a few weeks later, the messages started back up, but they were a different type of message. The first messages were, basically trying to get custody of our children and so on and so forth, personal business or whatever that him and I had gone through. And the most recent messages over these last few months have been about how I abandoned my children to come stay with some guy in Dallas and so on and so forth or whatever. Just completely fabricated nonsense. And I allowed it to bother me at first because I was really going through a lot. I'd gone through postpartum depression after I had my twins, and it was just a lot for me to take on. Like, I'm trying to find myself, I'm trying to get my footing, I'm trying to get situated in Dallas so I can bring my kids out here, and then I've got these people attacking me, like, and messaging my friends and my family, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. How is this happening to me? Like, that's the furthest thing from the truth that I would ever leave my children, ever, 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 especially in a bad situation. Like, never. I'd never. So it was really getting to me. But then I had to realize that whomever this person was had to be sick and twisted in their head. They had to have something going on with them, because who sits there and makes fake pages? And I would block them every time they'd send me a message. I'd block it, and then they make new fake pages, and then they'd start with other fake pages. And I have my friends and my family, my mom especially, who has my children right now, and is making sure everything is, good and taken care of. She was being harassed, like, by somebody that doesn't even know my mom, someone that just has ill feelings towards me for no reason at all, other than the fact that they probably are jealous, or I don't know, just unhappy with themselves. So I say all of that to say this: if you guys are going through something and haters or negativity or bad energy is like coming at you, sometimes you just have to be still and be quiet, and don't be so quick to jump down somebody's throat or attack back, because God or the universe or your spirit guides, guardians, and angels, whatever you believe in, is going to handle that situation for you. You don't even have to worry about it. Like, the petty me wanted to get down on that level with them, you know what I'm saying, and go back and forth with them and just indulge in that. However, my energy is too sacred for that. So instead of going back and forth with somebody that's not even bold enough to be who they are, they have to hide behind a fake screen name, a fake Instagram, a fake Facebook page, and say all these lies and talk about things that they don't know about. I had to come to myself and say, why is this bothering you? Why is this bothering you? Why are you allowing someone to manipulate your energy? Blessings and blessings and blessings are happening for me and my children right now. And I feel like that God or the universe, spirit guides, guardians, and angels, or whatever, would look at me as being ungrateful for indulging in this low vibrational energy when I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Like, things are happening for me and my children. Like I said, my children are well taken care of. I know I didn't leave my children. I know they're in the best situation possible right now, today. I know that. So why would I allow someone who's unhappy with themselves and their situations, you know, somebody that's obviously got hate festering inside of them, you know, to manipulate my energy? So basically, I just want to let you guys know that if you're going through that same situation, you know, if people are attacking you or you got haters and just bad energy just coming from everywhere or whatever, I told you guys last week 5 ways how to protect your energy, and please believe me, I have been tested this week, okay? Like, believe me, I wanted to get down on that level. I wanted to go knock on some doors. I wanted to pull up and pop out, you know what I'm saying? But it's not even about that, you know what I'm saying? That's the old K. That's the old K. Right now, I have too much to lose, and you have too much to lose. Don't allow somebody to take you out of your element, like I said last week. Do not allow it by any means necessary. It doesn't matter how much they try. It doesn't matter how much they pick, they prod, and they want to get you uneasy. You don't allow it, period, with the dot or whatever. So I say all that, you know what I'm saying, to say, sometimes we can overreact and we can point the finger and we can do things that make situations worse when all we really have to do is just chill. Just chill. Like, I used to be so worried about my reputation and what people thought about me and making everybody happy and pleasing everybody. Now, I could care less. Like, I mean, not to say that in any kind of way, saying that in the most humble way possible. I could care less. Because guess what? When I call to pay my bills, when I have to pay my car insurance for that car that I manifested, guess what? They don't take opinions. They say Visa or MasterCard. Please believe it. They don't take opinions. And guess what? You can mail them a money order, cash. You feel me? But that's basically how it goes. So people's feelings for you don't matter. We have to learn how to control our feelings. Once we learn how to control our feelings, baby, you untouchable. You basically bulletproof. Nobody can manipulate you if they can't control your feelings. And that's something that I had to come back to the realization of this week. And actually, it was like maybe a day or two ago, you know, like it really just threw me, because all this time I've been so upset and so angry with my mother-in-law and my ex-husband, and it had absolutely nothing to do with them. This most recent situation. Not to say that the beginning situations were not him, because like I said, it was some private information indulged in these conversations or whatever that him and I would know, you know. So maybe before it was him, you know, but these most recent situations, maybe for the last 2 or 3 months or so or whatever, I know exactly who it is. Like, exactly who it is. And basically it all unfolded because they were watching my Instagram story and they commented on one of my Instagram stories, and it popped up in my messages or whatever, and it already had tags on it, you know. So I mean, I know who you are, you know, and to be honest, I really just feel sad for you. Like, I really hope you can find God or find yourself or gain some happiness, like I'm praying for you, you know what I mean? If you ever want to talk to somebody, I mean, you can talk to me. You don't have to feel some kind of way about me because I'm not that kind of person. However, your tactics aren't working. You know, God is going to continue to bless me. And I'm thankful for the views. I'm so thankful for the subscribers. Thankful for the fans, obviously, because who else would sit there and create fake Instagram pages if they're not a fan? So, I mean, that just makes me feel even better about myself. That means that I'm doing something correctly. That means that I'm heading in the right direction. Like, and that means the same thing for you guys. Like, if you guys are facing adversity, that means you're heading in the right direction. I mean, it gets harder and harder the closer you get to achieving your goal. So you can't give up. Don't indulge in the nonsense. Don't indulge in the negativity. Don't allow it to take you back to that person that you were, because that's what I was facing. That was threatening me this week. Going back to that person that I was, and I'm not that person anymore. That person is dead and gone. You know, I've learned from that person. I love that person. I appreciate that person, but that person is no longer who I am right now today. So I'm not going to allow that to affect me. I'm not going to allow that to put me on a low vibration. I'm not going to allow that to dictate my thoughts and dictate my actions and catch me up in drama that I don't need to be in. All I'm going to do is continue to walk my path and do exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, which is exactly what I'm doing. So I just wanted to drop in or whatever and give you guys a few words of encouragement, you know, because to be honest, like, I'm just honest with you guys, you know, like, for me, my life is an open book. I'm hoping that someone can learn from my situations or my experiences and they can take that and move on. And because I am the bigger person and I would love to always remain the bigger person, even though it's not always easy. When I'm wrong, I admit that I was wrong. And I was wrong to say that it was my ex-husband still continuously harassing me and sending me these messages. Now, like I said before, the first few messages were definitely from him, okay? For certain. However, after I spoke with my ex-mother-in-law or whatever, she did put an end to the harassment. And this new person just came and picked it right on up, you know, basically feeding off of a situation that I have had public for so long. Because when the first messages were happening, I did make it public that this is what I was going through. And I did reach out to my friends and my family and my Instagram followers and let them know that it was him that was harassing me. So this new person, she basically just caught the wave, you know, and continued the harassment. So I would love to sincerely apologize to my mother-in-law. She knows who she is. I'm not gonna give her name away because she has been embarrassed enough by the whole situation. So I'm just going to say that I was wrong, you know, because I overreacted. I moved off of a situation and I made decisions that I probably shouldn't have made, or that I wouldn't have made if I had the correct evidence. And all I had to do was wait on it to come to the light, basically, and it did come to the light. So now I know who it is, like I said. And I mean, all I can say is I feel really bad for you, homegirl. Like, I feel really bad for you, but I'm praying for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely praying for you. I'm praying you get that spirit off of you, because that's a very, very bad, negative, contagious spirit. And I'm praying for the people around you too, because yeah, you don't want to walk around having to live that type of life. You know, don't live that lie. Like, just let it go. Be grateful for the blessings that you have in your life, and as opposed to trying to tear somebody else down. Like, I'm all for female empowerment, all for female empowerment. So it kind of makes me sad that it's another one of us, a fellow female, that is out here trying to tear another mother down. I mean, that's crazy. Like, everybody goes through their situations. And if you're going through a situation right now where you don't have your children and you're trying to get things in order for your children or whatever your situation may be, don't let anybody tell you that you're not a good enough mother, that you're not a good enough sister, a good enough daughter, a good enough whatever. You don't let anybody tear you down, okay? Period, point blank with a dot. As long as you are doing everything that you can do to the best of your ability and you're striving to do better, hold it down. Don't worry about what anybody else has to say about it, because at the end of the day, you know what you're doing for you. It's your path. It's your vision. It's not for everybody else. So you don't have to explain anything. It's really that simple. If they don't like it, they can move around. That's how I feel about it. So I love you guys or whatever. I'll be dropping another video tomorrow because this is just a little story time kind of video on what I've been going through for the last 2 days. And I really felt like I should publicly apologize to my mother-in-law, you know, because even when it was my ex-husband, she still didn't have anything to do with it, you know, and excuse me, I did take it out on her, you know, and she has always been there for me. She's always been there for her grandchildren, and I can't even, that wasn't me. I allowed my emotions to get the best of me. I allowed my anger to get the best of me. I allowed just the thoughts and the memories from dealing with him to get the best of me, and I took that out on her. So I really sincerely want to apologize from the bottom of my heart. Like I said, when I'm wrong, I will admit that I am wrong. And yeah, guys, I suggest you guys do the same thing. Don't block y'all blessings. I'm telling you, do not block your blessings. Don't block your blessings. Learn how to control your emotions, because what was that saying? He who angers you controls you. And no. Nobody controls me but me, okay? And nobody should control you either. People live off of that energy. They love it. They love that negativity. They love it. I promise you. So don't give them that satisfaction. Let them be sad and angry and live an ugly life by themselves. Okay, guys? So blessings, 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 blessings. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, amazing week and have an amazing weekend. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for our video. I'm not sure what the topic will be yet or whatever, but I'm working on a few topics. I might do a few videos tomorrow, try to get them knocked out. So I'll have some time, you know, to just space them out during the week next week, because this coming up week is going to be busy for me. I do have a new job opportunity that I will tell you guys about. I'm so excited or whatever. Like I said, the blessings just keep on coming, and I would be foolish and ungrateful to allow someone and their negativity to take me off of this beautiful journey and this beautiful course that's been designed for me specifically. So I love you guys again, and thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, like, share, subscribe. We're over 240 views right now, guys, 11 followers, subscribers, and I think I got like maybe 4 or 5 comments on my video. So we're making some progress, guys. We're going to the top. And like I said, I'm taking all of you with me. So until next time, adios. Toodles.